Did you know that there are 10 special moments in store for you this year, 2025? And what if I told you that these moments aren't coincidences, but part of a larger plan carefully prepared to transform your life? If you were born under the sign of Virgo, then pay close attention to what I'm about to tell you, because what's coming could completely change the course of your story. You know that feeling that something big is about to happen, but you can't quite put your finger on what? Well, that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. The universe has a very special way of working in the lives of people born between August and September, and you, a Virgo, are about to discover the blessings that are already on their way. These 10 things I'm going to reveal aren't just loose predictions or pretty words to make you dream. They are real events that will manifest in your life by divine will, because the time has come for you to reap what you have sown with so much effort and dedication. And look, if you don't pay attention and prepare to receive these blessings, you might end up missing incredible opportunities that will never come back. So stay with me until the end, because every word in this video was prepared especially for you, a Virgo, who needs to know what destiny has in store for your next few months. First revelation. A profound emotional healing is coming. For a long time you carried pains that no one could see. These wounds of the heart, these bruises of the soul that have accompanied you for years, sometimes even decades, are about to find definitive healing. And do you know why? Because the universe has already decided that you deserve peace, that you deserve to feel your heart light again. Those born under the sign of Virgo tend to keep a lot inside. You are one of those people who suffer in silence, who don't like to bother anyone with your problems, who prefer to solve everything alone. But this solitude and pain ended up taking a very high toll on your emotional and mental health. How many nights have you spent awake, tossing and turning in bed, thinking about things that happened in the past? How many times have you caught yourself remembering painful situations that seemed never to leave your memory? All of this is coming to an end. The first thing you will experience in 2025 is an emotional liberation like you've never experienced before. It will be as if someone has lifted a huge weight off your shoulders. Suddenly, those resentments that held you back will begin to lose their power. That resentment you felt towards certain people will simply disappear. And the most interesting thing is that this healing won't happen because you forced it, but because the time is right. The universe works in perfect cycles, and your cycle of emotional suffering is ending now. You will perceive this change in various ways. It could be through an unexpected encounter with someone who will tell you exactly the words you needed to hear. It could be through a revealing dream that will bring you peace and understanding about situations that previously tortured you. Or it could simply be a day when you wake up different, lighter, feeling that something has changed within you. And this healing is not just temporary relief. It's a permanent transformation that will allow you to look to the future with hope and courage. The invisible chains that bound you to the past will break, and you will finally feel what it is to be truly free. So get ready, because this emotional freedom is knocking on your door, brought by the divine will that has always cared for you, even when you thought you were alone. Second revelation. An important relationship will strengthen or emerge. Loneliness may have been a constant companion in your life until now, but that's about to change in a surprising way. For you, a Virgo, love has always been complicated. It's not that you don't want a relationship or that you don't have feelings, quite the opposite. The problem is that you are demanding, discerning, and you don't accept just anything to avoid being alone. You prefer to be alone than in bad company, and this has already made you refuse several opportunities in the past. But know that the second thing that will happen in your life this year is the strengthening or emergence of a truly important relationship. If you are already in a relationship, prepare to see this connection reach a level of depth you never imagined possible. Those silly arguments you used to have will diminish. Communication between you will improve impressively. And the most beautiful thing is that you will both begin to understand and respect each other's needs in a much more mature and loving way. You will build plans together, dream the same dreams, and the partnership will become so strong that nothing and no one will be able to shake it. Now, if you're single, open your heart wide, because someone special is about to enter your life. And it won't be just anyone. It will be someone who will understand you like no one ever has before. Someone who will respect your way of being, your need for organization, your meticulous approach to life. This person won't try to change you. On the contrary, they will value you exactly for who you are. The encounter may happen in the most unexpected places. It could be someone from work you've always seen but never paid attention to in that way. It could be someone who appears through a mutual friend. Or it could even be someone from your past who returns in a completely different way, transformed and ready to build something real with you. The important thing is that you are open to recognizing this person when they appear. Don't let the fear of being disappointed again stop you from experiencing true love. The universe isn't bringing this person to you to hurt you, but to complete you and walk beside you. So pay attention to the signs, because true love is closer than you imagine, and it comes from divine will, which always knew exactly what you needed, even when you didn't know it yourself. Third revelation: an unexpected financial opportunity will appear. Money has always been a source of worry for you, hasn't it? You, a Virgo, have a complicated relationship with the financial aspect of life. It's not that you're a spendthrift or irresponsible, quite the opposite. You're organized, you plan everything down to the smallest detail, you do the math, you save, you strive to the utmost. But even so, it always seems like the money isn't enough, that something is always missing, that you can never achieve the financial peace of mind you so desire. You work hard, you dedicate yourself, you do overtime, you accept extra work, and yet you feel like you're always playing catch-up, never ahead. Well, the time has come for all that to change. The third thing you'll experience in 2025 is the appearance of a completely unexpected financial opportunity. And when I say unexpected, it's because it will be something you weren't looking for, weren't planning for, weren't even imagining could happen. It could be a new job offer that will pay much better than you earn today. It could be a business idea that will suddenly pop into your mind and has everything to succeed. It could even be money you weren't expecting to receive, whether from an old debt someone is going to pay you, an inheritance you didn't know you were entitled to, or an investment that will yield much more than you calculated. The important thing is that this opportunity will arrive, and it will bring with it the real possibility of you finally achieving the financial stability you've always dreamed of. But pay attention to a very important detail. This opportunity will require you to step out of your comfort zone. You will need courage to accept changes, to take calculated risks, to trust the process even when things seem uncertain. Remember that you are a Virgo, and one of your greatest qualities is precisely the ability to analyze situations, to see details that other people can't see, to organize things that seem impossible to organize. Use these qualities to your advantage. When this opportunity appears, don't let it pass you by out of fear or insecurity. Analyze carefully, of course, but don't let the fear of making a mistake prevent you from taking the step that can change your entire financial life. The universe will not put something in your path that you are not capable of achieving. Trust in your ability, trust in your potential, and above all, trust that this blessing is coming through divine will, which has always wanted to see you prosper and live in abundance. If you're enjoying this video and identify with these revelations, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell, so you don't miss any special content we prepare for you. Also, leave a comment about where you're watching from, because that way we create a chain of positive energy among everyone who believes in the power of the universe and spirituality. And if these messages are truly touching your heart, consider becoming a supporter of the channel, a subscriber who helps us continue bringing knowledge and light to more and more people. Your contribution makes all the difference so that we can produce even more quality content especially for you. Fourth revelation: you will discover a hidden talent. There's something inside you that has never been fully explored. A gift, a skill, a talent that has lain dormant all these years, waiting for the right moment to awaken. And that moment is arriving now. You, being a Virgo, often limit yourself to what you already know, to what you already do well. You prefer to be sure you can do something before trying, and this has prevented you from exploring other areas of your life. But the fourth thing that will happen to you in 2025 is the discovery of a talent you never imagined you had. It could be something related to art, like an incredible ability to draw, paint, write stories, or compose music. It could be something related to manual work, like an extraordinary skill for creating things with your hands, repairing objects, building, or renovating. It could also be something related to communication, like the ability to speak in public, to teach, to persuade people, or to mediate conflicts. Or it could even be something related to spirituality, like a special sensitivity to feel energies, to help other people find their way, or to understand messages that come from higher planes. This talent will gradually reveal itself. First, you might think it's just a hobby, something to pass the time. But little by little, you'll realize you have much more potential than you imagined. People around you will start to notice and praise you. They'll ask for advice, they'll want to learn from you. They'll recognize that you have something special. And the most interesting thing is that this talent can even become a new source of income. Many people who discovered a hidden gift managed to turn it into a profession and today live doing what they love. Imagine earning money doing something that brings you joy and fulfillment. It sounds like a dream, but it can become your reality this year. For this talent to fully flourish, you need to be open to trying new things. You need to overcome the fear of not being good enough. You need to let go of the excessive perfectionism that paralyzes you. Remember that everyone starts from scratch, and no one is born knowing how to do anything perfectly. The important thing is to start, practice, persist, and trust the process. The universe won't reveal this gift to you for nothing. It's because the time has come for you to shine in a way you've never shown before, to show the world a hidden facet of your personality. So when you feel an inexplicable urge to try something new, don't ignore that calling. It might be the universe gently nudging you in the direction of your true purpose. Fifth revelation. An important reconciliation will take place. How many times have you wanted to make peace with someone, but pride held you back? How many times have you thought about apologizing or forgiving someone, but thought it was too late? Know that the time for healing broken relationships is coming. The fifth thing you will experience in 2025 is an important reconciliation that will bring peace to your heart. It could be with a family member you argued with years ago. That old resentment, that argument that separated you, that misunderstanding that was never clarified, will finally be resolved. And it won't be through a formal apology or a planned conversation. It will happen naturally, almost magically, as if the universe created the perfect situation for you to reunite and realize that the love between you is much greater than any disagreement. It could also be with a friend who drifted away. That true friendship that was broken for some silly reason, or even by betrayal or disappointment, will have the chance to be rebuilt. And this time, the friendship will be even stronger, because both of you will have matured and learned important lessons about respect, understanding, and loyalty. Or it could even be with a past love. Someone who deeply marked your life, but who followed different paths. You won't necessarily rekindle a romantic relationship, but you will be able to make peace, forgive each other, and transform that story that ended in pain into a memory of learning and growth. You, being a Virgo, tend to be very critical both of others and of yourself. This characteristic sometimes prevents you from forgiving easily because you get stuck on the details of what happened, analyzing every word, every gesture, every mistake. But the time has come for you to understand that we are all human. We all make mistakes. We all deserve chances to start over. This reconciliation will not erase what happened in the past, but it will give you the opportunity to build a different future with that person. And even if you don't return to the same closeness as before, the simple fact of making peace will take a huge weight off your heart. You will feel a lightness you haven't felt in a long time. You'll sleep better, wake up happier, and feel like you finally closed an open chapter. So when that person reappears in your life, whether through a chance encounter, an unexpected message, or the mediation of someone you both know, don't close your heart. Give forgiveness, healing, and a fresh start a chance. The universe is creating this opportunity because it knows that you both need this reconciliation to move forward fully and completely. Sixth revelation. Your health will improve significantly. You've been neglecting your body, haven't you? Those aches and pains you've been feeling, that constant fatigue, that lack of energy that never seems to go away, all of that is about to change. The sixth thing that will happen in your life in 2025 is a significant improvement in your physical health. And I'm not just talking about taking some pills and feeling temporary relief. I'm talking about a real profound transformation that will make you feel renewed, full of life, with the energy to do things you haven't been able to do for a long time. You, being a Virgo, have a tendency to worry too much about everything, and this excessive worry ends up directly affecting your health. The stress accumulated over the years manifests in the body in various ways. It can be through constant headaches, digestive problems, muscle tension, difficulty sleeping, or even more serious illnesses that develop silently. But the universe has already decided that you will have a second chance to take better care of yourself. You will start paying more attention to the signals your body gives you. You'll understand that you need to rest when you're tired, that you need to eat better, that you need to move more, that you need to seek medical help when something isn't right. And the most interesting thing is that this awareness won't come in a forced way. It will be as if a light turns on inside you, clearly showing what needs to be changed. You might find a truly competent healthcare professional who will finally correctly diagnose something that has bothered you for years. You might discover a natural treatment, an alternative therapy, or a simple change in habits that will bring surprising results. Or it might simply be that your body, by freeing itself from the heavy emotional burdens it was carrying, will begin to function better naturally. The mind and body are deeply connected, and when you heal your mind, your body heals too. Furthermore, you will find motivation to take better care of yourself. That laziness to exercise will diminish. That urge to eat things you know are bad for you will lose its power. And you will begin to feel pleasure in making healthy choices, because you will realize the difference they make in your quality of life. Imagine waking up every day full of energy without pain, without that constant feeling of being tired. Imagine being able to do your daily activities effortlessly, with plenty of energy to spare. Imagine looking in the mirror and feeling good about what you see, not just because of your appearance but mainly because of the feeling of being healthy and strong. All of this is coming to you, and it's not by chance. It's divine will, which has always wanted to see you well, fulfilled, living life with health and joy. Seventh revelation. You will find your true purpose. Have you ever wondered what the real reason for your existence is? Have you ever felt lost, not knowing exactly where you're going or why you're doing what you're doing? This feeling of emptiness, of lack of meaning, is about to disappear. The seventh thing that will happen to you in 2025 is the discovery of your true purpose in life. And when that happens, everything will start to make sense. You will understand why you went through each difficult experience, why you met certain people, why certain doors closed while others opened. You will realize that everything was preparation for the present moment, for what you are about to become. Those born under the sign of Virgo tend to have a very strong need to feel useful, to do something that really matters. You can't live just working for money or doing meaningless things. You need to feel that you are contributing in some way, that you are leaving the world a little better than you found it. And this search for purpose often leaves you frustrated, because you haven't yet discovered exactly what your mission is. But get ready, because that answer is coming. Your purpose may be related to helping others. It could be through volunteer work, a profession in healthcare, education, or social work. It could be through wise advice you give to friends and family. It could be through a social project you create to address a need you observe in your community. Or it could be something completely different, related to creation, innovation, art, or knowledge. The important thing is that when you find this purpose, you will feel a deep certainty, an inner peace, a joy that doesn't depend on external circumstances. You will wake up every day excited to live, because you will know exactly what you need to do. And the people around you will notice this transformation. They will notice that you are different, lighter, more confident, happier. Some will even ask what happened, what changed, and you will smile because you will know that you have found something that many people spend their whole lives searching for. For this purpose to fully reveal itself, you need to pay attention to the signs. You need to observe what excites you, what makes you feel alive, what takes you out of autopilot. You need to pay attention to the opportunities that arise, even if they seem small or insignificant at first. You need to trust your intuition, that inner voice that guides you down certain paths. And above all, you need to have the courage to follow that purpose, even if it means drastic changes in your life. The universe is preparing you for an incredible journey, and all you need to do is trust and take the first step in the right direction. Eighth revelation. You will receive recognition for your work. How long have you worked hard without anyone recognizing your effort? How many times have you done more than expected, dedicated yourself beyond what was necessary, but no one seemed to notice or value it? This is about to change completely. The eighth thing you will experience in 2025 is the well-deserved recognition for your work. And this recognition will not come in a small or discreet way. It will be something that everyone will notice, that will mark a before and after in your professional life. You, being a Virgo, are known for your dedication, your attention to detail, your ability to deliver impeccable work. You don't do things halfway, you don't let mistakes slip by, you don't accept delivering something that isn't perfect. But often this quality goes unnoticed because people get used to your excellence and stop valuing it. It's as if it's an obligation for you to always do everything perfectly, and no one is surprised or grateful anymore. But the universe saw every extra hour you worked, every night you stayed up finishing a project, every time you solved a problem that no one else could solve. And now the time has come for you to reap the rewards of all this effort. This recognition can come in many forms. It could be a promotion at work that you've been hoping for years. That position you deserved but others always got ahead of you will finally be yours. It could be a significant salary increase that fairly reflects the value of your work. It could be an award, an honor, a public recognition that will highlight your achievements and professionalism. Or it could even be the opening of doors to new challenges, new opportunities, new projects that will put you in the spotlight. Perhaps you will be invited to lead an important team, to give lectures on your area of expertise, to be consulted as a specialist on a particular subject. And don't think this will happen by luck or coincidence. It will happen because you deserve it, because you built this reputation with years of serious and committed work. The right people will finally see your value. Those who previously ignored you will begin to respect you. Those who doubted your abilities will be surprised by your achievements. And you will feel a deep satisfaction, not because you need the approval of others to feel good, but because it's good to see that your effort was not in vain. When that recognition arrives, receive it with humility but also with pride. You worked hard to get here. You didn't give up when it was difficult. You continued to dedicate yourself even when no one seemed to notice. And now you are receiving what was always rightfully yours. Use this moment to inspire others. Show that hard work and dedication really pay off. Be an example that it is possible to achieve success while maintaining integrity and quality. And above all, thank the universe for sustaining you throughout this journey. Because without divine protection, you would not have made it this far. Ninth revelation. A transformative journey awaits. When was the last time you broke out of your routine and experienced something completely different? When was the last time you allowed yourself to simply be, without worrying about responsibilities and obligations? The time has come for you to have that experience. The ninth thing that will happen in your life in 2025 is a transformative trip that will completely change your perspective on many things. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a trip to the other side of the world. It can be to a nearby place that will provide you with profound experiences and learning. You, being a Virgo, have difficulty disconnecting from your daily tasks. You always think you have something you need to do, that you can't go out because you have responsibilities, that it's not the right time to take a few days for yourself. But the universe is telling you that the time has come to take this break. This trip will not just be a time of rest and fun, although that is also important. It will be a journey of self-discovery, healing, and renewal. During this trip, you will reconnect with yourself, with that part of you that has been forgotten amidst so many obligations. You'll have time to think, to reflect, to look at your life in a different way. And in this process, you'll make important discoveries about who you really are and what you really want. You might travel alone, and that will teach you about your own company, about how good it is to be at peace with yourself. You might travel with someone special, and that will further strengthen the bond between you. Or you might travel with a group, and in that shared experience you'll make true and lasting friendships. During this trip, you'll experience unexpected situations that will take you out of your comfort zone in a positive way. You'll meet interesting people who will share inspiring stories. You'll visit places that will touch your heart in ways you never imagined. You'll experience new things that will broaden your horizons. And when you return, you won't be the same person anymore. You'll bring with you renewed energy, a more open mind, a lighter heart. People will notice this change in you. They'll notice that you're happier, calmer, more confident. And you will carry the memories of this trip like a precious treasure that no one can take from you. So when the opportunity to take this trip arises, don't make excuses. Don't let fear, worry, or guilt stop you. Trust that the universe is creating this opportunity because you need it. Your responsibilities will be waiting when you return, but you will be much more prepared to handle them. And most importantly, you will have proven to yourself that you deserve to experience moments of joy, freedom, and discovery. 10th revelation. You will experience a profound spiritual connection. And finally, we arrive at the 10th and final revelation, which is perhaps the most important of all. Still in 2025, you will experience a profound spiritual connection like never before. No matter your religion or beliefs, you will feel the presence of the divine in a very real and touching way. You will have absolute certainty that there is something much greater than you, much greater than anything we can see or touch, and that this greater something has always been watching over you. You, being a Virgo, tend to be very rational, very attached to concrete facts, to things that can be logically explained. And there's nothing wrong with that. But sometimes this excessive rationality distances you from the spiritual dimension of life, making you miss profound experiences of connection with the sacred. But that will change. You will have a moment of spiritual revelation that will open your eyes to a reality that has always been there, but that you couldn't perceive. It may be through a striking experience, like a moment of prayer where you will feel an inexplicable peace. It could be through a revealing dream, where important messages will reach you clearly and directly. It could be through an undeniable sign, something that will happen so perfectly and at the exact moment that you won't be able to deny it was divine intervention. Or it could simply be a moment of contemplation, where you look at nature, at the sky, at life, and feel a deep gratitude, a connection with everything and everyone, an understanding that we are part of something infinitely larger and more beautiful. This spiritual connection will transform the way you see your life. You will understand that everything has a purpose, that nothing happens by chance, that even difficulties and pain are part of a larger plan for growth and evolution. You will realize that you have never been alone, that there has always been a loving force guiding you, protecting you, sustaining you. And this certainty will bring you a peace that is independent of external circumstances. No matter what happens around you, you will have an inner strength that nothing can shake. You will also develop a sharper intuition. You will begin to perceive when something is right or wrong, when to move forward or retreat, when someone is being sincere or false. This intuition will be like an internal compass that will always show you the right path. And the most beautiful thing is that you will want to share this experience with other people. You will want to help others also find this connection, also feel this peace, also understand that they are loved and cared for by the universe. So allow yourself to fully live this spiritual experience. Don't be afraid or ashamed. Don't let the skepticism or judgment of others prevent you from exploring this important dimension of existence. The universe is calling you to a sacred encounter, to a profound transformation, to an awakening that will illuminate all aspects of your life. And there you have it, dear Virgo. These are 10 incredible things you will experience in 2025 by divine will. Emotional healing, strengthened relationships, financial opportunities, discovery of talents, important reconciliations, improved health, finding your purpose, professional recognition, transformative journeys, and a deep spiritual connection. Each of these blessings is on its way, prepared especially for you. But remember one very important thing. These blessings won't fall from the sky without you doing your part. The universe will create the opportunities, but you need to be open to recognizing them and courageous enough to seize them. You need to step out of your comfort zone, overcome your fears, and trust the process. You need to believe that you deserve all the good things that are coming because you truly do. You have suffered too much, carried too many heavy burdens, and gone through too many difficult situations. Your time has come to reap, to celebrate, to intensely live everything you have always desired. So open your heart to receive these blessings. Give thanks in advance for everything that is to come. Keep your faith strong, even when things seem difficult. Continue doing your part, working diligently, being an honest and generous person. And above all, trust in divine timing, which is always perfect, even when we don't understand it. Now I want to challenge you. In the coming days, pay attention to the signs the universe is sending you. Observe the opportunities that appear, the people who cross your path, the ideas that arise in your mind. All of this could be the beginning of the manifestation of these 10 revelations in your life. And when you start to notice these signs, come back here and share them in the comments. Tell us how these prophecies are being fulfilled in your life. This will strengthen your faith and also inspire other people who are watching. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Activate the notification bell so you don't miss any special videos that we prepare with great care for you. Each video is a message of hope, knowledge, and light. And if these words touched your heart, if you felt that there was real truth in everything that was said here, consider supporting our channel by becoming a subscriber. Your contribution helps us continue this work of bringing positive and transformative messages to more and more people. Thank you so much for watching until the end. You are very special and deserve all the good things life has to offer. May these 10 blessings manifest in your life this year, bringing joy, prosperity, and peace. A big hug and see you in the next video.